you realize that some people in authority are just plain idiots? When I was 17, my younger brother was sent home from school for destruction of property. What did he destroy? A whiteboard with a dry erase marker, erasable. His math teacher said the content was aggressive. It was a doodle of a dragon eating homework. I remember laughing when he told me. Thought it was a joke. It wasn't. The school made my mom come in for a conference. She asked me to tag along because she didn't want to lose her temper. She has this habit of staying silent until she's absolutely done, and by then, it's usually too late to fix anything. I said sure, grabbed a notebook, figured we'd be in and out. The principal met us in the lobby. He had that kind of voice that sounds like he's always lecturing someone, even when he's being polite. Thank you for coming, he said. This has been a very serious disruption. We sat down in this overly air-conditioned office. The teacher came in next, holding the whiteboard. He held it like it was evidence in a trial. My brother stared at the ground. This is what he drew, the teacher said, turning it toward us. It was the dragon. It had cartoon eyes. One of its speech bubbles said, "Math is pain." I looked at it, then looked at them. And, my mom said, "We consider this threatening language," the principal said. "Math is pain?" I repeated. "It could be a signal of deeper issues," the teacher added. "Emotional instability, violence." "He's 12, I said. The counselor chimed in. "We just want to make sure he isn't a danger to himself or others." That's when I realized they were serious, all of them. Sitting in this room talking about dragons and cartoons like it was national security. My brother looked like he wanted to disappear into his seat. Then they handed us a folder. "We're recommending a 1-week suspension and mandatory anger management." Mom stood up. "I see," she said calmly. "So this is how you handle a gifted kid who gets bored in math class." "Excuse me?" the principal said, straightening in his seat. "My son tested into advanced algebra at 11. You never gave him a challenge, so he draws a dragon and now he's a threat?" The teacher opened his mouth and closed it. "I'll be contacting the school board," she said, "and a lawyer." As we were leaving, the principal said something that still makes my blood boil. "You people always make things harder than they have to be. You people." My mom didn't even flinch, just grabbed my brother's hand and walked out like nothing happened. The next week, local news ran a segment on zero-tolerance policies gone too far. They used my brother's case as the headline. "Middle schooler suspended for drawing a dragon." It went viral. Parents commented. Lawyers reached out. The school quietly lifted his suspension and offered an apology, but they never admitted they were wrong.